is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and welcome to Tips and Techniques Tuesday. Hope you enjoy the video, and if you would like to purchase any of these Stampin' Up! Products, just go to marytroutner.stampinup.net. Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is Tips and Techniques Tuesday. And today I want to make this little cute little, I call it the mini saying pizza box. It's just a little box, but inside you can put the 2x2 chocolate, but you can also, what I like to put is a saying. And this saying comes from the stamp set, All God's Grace. But you can use any, it's a 2x2 space, so you can use anything. So what you need is, I'm going to use All God's Grace. I'm going to use the ink. I'm going to use is Early Espresso, but you can use any ink and any cardstock. I'm going to need a piece of Peekaboo Peach, 3 by 5.5. I'm going to need a piece of Sugar Plum, 4 by 4, or this is 5.5 by 4.25. Designer series paper. I am using the Playful Palette. I need 1 3 3/4 by 1 3. I need one piece 1 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. 1 3/4, 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. Okay, and then I need 4 pieces, 1/4 or just a little more than 1/4 of an inch by 1 3/4. I also need some tear and tape, a 3/4 inch punch, and the bow builder punch. Plus, I'm going to need our scoring Simply Score tool. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take our scoring tool, and I'm going to take the Peekaboo Peach, and on the short side, okay, let's do the short side first. I'm going to score it at 1/2 of an inch and 2.5 inches. So that leaves 1/2 inch on either side. And then I'm going to take it on the long side. I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch again. I'm going to score it at 2.5 and 3. And then I'm going to score it at 5, okay? And I've got a piece that looks like this. And I'm just going to fold all of those score lines. Okay. Oh, and we also need some, of course, glue dots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up these sides from on the long side to the short side scores. So you're going to have like 6 little tabs. You're going to have the big tabs here, but you're going to have, I'm counting these little tabs. Okay. Now before you do anything else, you're going to decide which you want your top. So this is my bottom, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink up my ink, and I am just going to stamp my saying. Again, you can stamp any saying you want as long as it fits in a 2x2 area. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to put a piece of tear and tape on all of the little flaps, okay? Just a little bit of tear and tape. Don't want a lot, just a little piece. You want them to hold together. I hope if you really like my videos that you shop at my store. All you have to do is go to marytroutner.stampinup.net and hit shop now, and you'll be taken to my store. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put these on the insides. So I'm going to fold that just like that. Oops. Just like that. And you want to have the bottom ones folded in, so your bottom one is fully enclosed. So you don't want to put these onto the top. You want to put these into the bottom. And then you want to put these on in the inside also, the top portions of it. Okay. And fold this one very well. Okay. Okay, so that goes on the outside just like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take some glue dots and you're going to glue these pieces on the top and on the sides. Just like that. I've got these about 3/8 by 1 3/4. It's so hard to cut a 1/4 inch. And you want to put these all on the sides. And then the next thing you're going to do after you get these all on is you're going to take your bow builder punch and you're going to build a bow. So you're going to want to do the punch and punch. I just love this bow builder punch. And again, what you're going to do is you're just going to curl these. You're going to put a glue dot. I like putting the glue dots on both ends. You don't have to. I just don't want my bow to pop open. And then you want to glue dot on these, and you're going to stick these together. And you can either glue dot these or on top of each other, or just stick them so they go right together. Sometimes I like to put them across each other just so I have more of the bow on the end. Then you're taking this one and then you're putting a dot on each end of this, starting at the back, at the end of the back, and you're just going to wrap it around. And now you got your bow, and let's see, I'm going to put that, oops, my glue dots. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Then I'm going to just stamp just for, it's for you on here. Where's my, and you could put love, you could put anything that you can cut out with the 3/4 inch circle punch, or if you want to use a bigger punch, I'm sure you could too, 1 inch. Then I'm going to take a Stampin' dimensional, and there I have a mini saying pizza box. For Tips and Techniques Tuesday and Merry Stamping happening, thanks for visiting and happy stamping.